What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I have a lot to talk about dealing with The Last of Us and the franchise. Now, recently, it's been up in the air that they're going to make a Last of Us remake. Now, the thing is the game going to be the exact same as the first one? And they're just going to, remaster it with better graphics, maybe add a couple of weapons, and maybe a couple more new boards or something. But my thing is this, I really, really want them to remake it, okay? You got to think about this, you guys. Jewel, that great man you see there that took on responsibility of raising this young lady and took us on a great adventure. And he saved her life as we looking at it right now, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Jewel is dead. He's fucking deceased. He's not coming back, okay? Now, I can talk about this shit all day, but Naughty Dog owes us, okay? He's not coming back in The Last of Us 2, no matter how they trying to remaster and do things to it. This was a great man, but you do not force no young lady to sacrifice her life for a cure because she's not affected. So Jewel had to do what he done and he lost his life. Now back to the story on why I think they should remake it, okay? The Last of Us 2 is based on that time frame. I mean, The Last of Us 1 is based on that time frame. Last of Us 2 is 5 years later. Even though we do some time traveling throughout The Last of Us 2, it's not an adventure. So to keep us happy with Joel's character, they need to remake it. You still can play part one and enjoy yourself, okay? If you want to go down memory lane. But I miss Joel and I want to go on more adventures with Joel. Okay, The Last of Us 2 is based on 4 years later. It's a lot you can do with that. To be honest, it's a lot you can do with that. So I think they should remake it. Remake a whole new one, still dealing with The Last of Us 1, but just before leading up to The Last of Us 2. You following me? It's a lot that can happen. It's a lot you can do with that. We can get to know Jewel better, get to know a young Ellie, get to know the brother. It's a lot. You actually can make at least 3 parts because it was 4 years later. This time we need to go on some tropical places, deeper in the city. You can mix it all up. We need more adrenaline rush scenes, okay? I mean, they need to be climbing up mountains on Uncharted. Add some more cool snowboards. If you guys play Uncharted, you know it's the same creators. So we need that, but still the dark apocalyptic world of The Last of Us, if you're following me, okay? So we need someone to pull up with a jet. Hop in, holding on to the jet, climbing up on a motherfucking truck that's finna fall because they ended up on a cliff. We need things like that, okay? So if they have to keep on making, make the remake and make 2 more parts to the remake, so that way we can be satisfied, and then it still can be The Last of Us 2. And they can do what they want after that, but we will have a couple adventures with Joel. You understand what I'm saying? If you guys disagree. But if you're a true Last of Us fan and you mix Joel and you feel that we didn't get the best out of him before he was killed, that's the best way I could put it. I'm a storyteller. I write, I do sketches, and I do shit like that. And I understand, if you're going to kill Joel off, which I don't agree with, that we got to get to know Abby. But we got to know Abby too much after waiting 4 years for a new Last of Us, okay? That's the problem. We got to know her too much. They could have kept it balanced. Joel could have been held hostage or anything, and we would have known why. Because, Jewel killed her father and she had this anger in her, and things like that. So, talking about some make room for the next franchise, Abby could have been added to another game in that case. I don't give a damn about Abby being a chick with a dick. That doesn't matter. I played with Abby, it was alright, but we got to do too much. And things gotta be bittersweet when it's not the lead and main character. Okay, like part one and part two had some characters that we like and we enjoy, and they end up getting killed. It was a shocker. We liked them. They dead. They gone. R.I.P. We have fun. We enjoy their gameplay. We enjoy talking to them. We enjoy the story. Okay, bittersweet. There's not no bittersweet with the lead fucking character. So Naughty Dog owes the shit out of us. That's why I'm not rocking with everyone when I'm saying that they shouldn't remake it. I think they should. Once again, you still can play the original. We need them to add a hell of an adventure. I mean, mix it up with The Last of Us and Uncharted. We need beautiful boars, man. We need rope climbing. Ellie on Joel back while he's climbing up a mountain and a fucking wind blowing and the ops shooting at them. We need that excitement and adventure, man. Because we waited long for The Last of Us. We waited freaking long for part two. Which I don't think the game is horrible. I really don't, but it just wasn't right. It's just a lot of stuff that's missing. But it wasn't horrible. I enjoyed a lot of parts of The Last of Us too. But it wasn't what we've been waiting for after all these years, and Joel dying and playing that long with Abby, and things of that nature. So that's is what I'm talking about, man. So they need to mix it up, and once again, maybe they can squeeze in some more sequels of The Last of Us remake leading up to part two. And once again, after they done with that, however he goes for part two, we'll have some sort of relief because we got more adventures with Joel. Because Uncharted is a family. You have fun, you have tears, you have happiness, you have laughter. Once again, this is not Uncharted, but this still is a family adventure thing. But in its own way. So with that being said, this is set for 14 minutes, but I'm almost done. And that's what we need, man. We need rock climbing. We need fucking jets, helicopters. We need fucking more being in the water. It's a lot more things they can add onto it. Different environments, basically. Different environments they can do. So that's all I'm going to say for now. I was going to make it longer. You can say don't touch the masterpiece, don't touch that. They're not touching the masterpiece. That masterpiece is still going to be there. You think Jules going to come back to The Last of Us 2? Think about that before you write your comment. Do you think Jules going to come back to The Last of Us 2? I was thinking make it a bad dream and bring him back. But if you do that, as a writer and storyteller myself, you still gonna have to show some explanation for that as well. You have to put it together a lot more puzzles and pieces on why the whole thing end up being a bad dream. Is you still gonna make Abby a character when that happens? I mean, let's see. So you guys just have to think about that. I want another adventure because once again, I'm just gonna keep saying it and dragging it. I know this video is long, but that's what I want. That's what I want. I want to see a good adventure like Uncharted, The Last of Us style. Planes pulling up, hop in, kid, jump on a rope, all that stuff. So until next time, holler at me later, man. Just think highly about what I just said, man. We need more adventures with Joel and Ellie, man. We really fucking do. And we're not gonna get it with The Last of Us 3. Because Jewel is dead. So just hear me out. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Until next time, man. That's it. I'm gone. Hit that like, subscribe. Peace.
Try, sometimes you'll succeed to make this pain believe. All the stolen missing years have no need for